Hi, it's Up1975 and welcome to Elite Dangerous on the Xbox, and today I've got a naughty clip for you. So basically, we saw an imp, we went after the imp. Skull was in his BGS ship, I was in my hunting Conda, which has a wake scanner, so I was going to persistent hunt this imp. Now, I would have thought he would know how to evade this. If you've watched my channel, watch my escape evasion guide, I have said many times how to evade this sort of situation when someone's chasing you system to system. It's a bit silly because I always tell people how to stop what I do. I teach people how to evade from pirates when I'm a pirate. I teach people how to escape from being killed when I'm the one trying to do the killing. But you know, if you've watched my escape and evasion guide, there are tips to avoid this sort of thing happening to you. It is quite good fun once in a while chasing a player system to system. This is why I was so interested the other week by that comment about following people being a bannable offence, because it's just kind of funny when they put wake scanners in the game. To say that, I mean, yeah, you're actually given tools to pursue people system to system. So to say that's a bannable offence is a really weird statement, which is, you know, hence why I did that video focusing on that. That was just the weirdest, and I still want to know where he got that from because it's just insane. But yeah, the wake scanners are in the game. They have two purposes: one, scanning wakes for materials, you know, for data materials, and the second function is to chase ships system to system. This is very good for PvE piracy because you can chase a ship to an anarchy system, therefore then you can rip it apart and absolutely go to town, robbing it very slowly, taking its drives out, because you won't get disturbed by the police in an anarchy system. You know, that's, yeah, a little tip there for PvE piracy for you. As to this situation, if you're the player being chased by someone with a wake scanner, there's several things you can do to get away from it, but the most simple is just jump to a system and immediately drop. Immediately drop. By the time they get to the system, you've already dropped. They won't see your low wake. You'll survive. You can then slip away. Now, we've discussed, now there's always the point of being mindful about who can chase after you and come after you, because there are other ways to track people other than having a wake scanner. One is just learning the direction they're jumping in and working out old school which system they're jumping to. But the other ways of tracking people are through the social tab, on your friends list, and if they've got their location switched on. So you can switch your location off. You can control who is on and off your friends list. Most people don't use their friends list for the nefarious purpose of hunting you down, unless of course you've got a bounty on you. And if you appear offline, then they can't come after you anyway. You know, I personally block and unblock people I don't want on my friends list. Some people get really irritated about this. Some people go really crazy about it, claiming it's playing in private group with extra steps was one that someone came at me with, which is hilarious. Especially as I showed footage of me killing all of the lawfuls that he was saying I was trying to avoid only days before he decided to start saying that to me, and it's like, how am I playing in private group with the fact that all the people you're saying I'm avoiding, I'm killing actively in open? Absolutely nuts. But you have the absolute right to block and unblock people, to remove them from your friends list, to stop them tracking you. Many people will add you just for the purpose of tracking you. They have no interest in being your friend on Xbox. In some cases they may not even like you, but they want you to be on your friends list so they can track you, and they will complain bitterly if you don't put them on there, which is hilarious. I always find if you're actually nicer to people, maybe they'll let you on your friends list. I always found it funny that somebody who actively sending you abuse, spreading lies about you, then going, yeah, do you want to be my friend? No, I don't. Thank you very much. No, I'll choose who's on my friends list. Thank you very much. And I tell you, if you block and unblock them, you can get a lot of stick for it. It's really hilarious. like people demanding to be on your friends list. It's like, no. And it was quite funny because the person who said I was playing in private group with extra steps was known as the king of the toggle block, so that was hilarious. And the fact that he had like half the number of people on his friends list than I have on mine. So it's like, well, I play in a way bigger private group than you. If it's a private group with extra steps, I allow a lot more people in. But anyway, I am gonna say I am disappointed in this commander though, because I thought he would have watched my escape and evasion guide and learned how to avoid this death. This is the second time I've killed him because he's an imp, so he doesn't need to work on his escape and evasion. Just really unfortunate timing. I think he was going after the bounty that Oldar was going after, and we'd just joined Oldar, and he'd had a 1v1 for the bounty and didn't actually need our help in tracking the quarry. But it was nice to take a break from doing PPI. We just hopped down from pork chop space to come down here, have a bit of fun, hang out, chill out and relax. And this poor imp just happened to stray into the wrong system at the wrong time and find himself against people with a wake scanner to go system after system and hunt him down. It was quite funny. We did a lot of jumps. We only actually made it about 30 light years. So I don't know if he turned around because he was losing fuel, or don't know if he turned around because he was like fed up of running. But either way, it's a 2v1 situation, a big and a medium versus a medium. It's kind of harsh. But the Python actually, he chunked up well, and he did a good job on, you know, fighting away. So yeah, fair play to him coming back and fighting us like that. And I'll say that's all. Thank you very much for watching. I'll leave you with a bit of a voice clip to end on. But yeah, GG in 07 everyone. Thanks very much for watching. And remember how to avoid this if it starts happening to you.
Hehehehe